What is going on, guys? We are back with the offseason in our Las Vegas Raiders franchise. A lot of people are wondering, where's Raiders franchise? Yo, remember that franchise on that one team? This is the one. Of course, you guys didn't want to see the Pro Bowl. It doesn't hurt my feelings, I promise. Clearly not. But this is what the Pro Bowl rosters look like, just in case you were wondering. Josh Rosen, the GOAT, was the quarterback one for the NFC side. Jacobs makes the Pro Bowl at number 3. Ingold, fullback number 1. Wide receivers, not a surprise. Waller, number 1. What about the offensive line? Anyone at all? I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's easy to miss some of these names. I don't think we had a single guy there, though. D-line, not the ends, but Cleveland Farrell, of course, number 1 DT. He's a god. Might and should go to X Factor. Looking at linebackers, none as no surprise. Trayvon Merrick, the number 1 free safety. Daniel Carlson, the best kicker. And then Cooper made the number 1 kick return spot. That is filthy. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That is literally sickly good. Of course, I don't know what I get for this, but I believe that this means we're the coach. What is this? I'm sure you would rather be at the Super Bowl, but it would still be fun to wind down and have some... What do you get from coach in the Pro Bowl? I'm going to say cut loose, because if you say coach elite talent, it's basically like, finally get to actually coach some real players. I am so sick of my normal team. That's basically what it says, but yeah, of course, we get some staff points. It's cool to have, but the real thing is that we are going on to the Super Bowl. We're going to be going to the offseason. We have some re-signings to do as well. So returning from injury, this would be Darren Wall. Yeah, Darren Wall is back, unfortunately. Could have used him beforehand, but here we are. Obviously, we do have some potential dev-ups. Who did we get, though? Who did we get up? No one. Okay, that's fun. Of course, the whole lineup's just all over the place. Cooper doesn't get a dev up, even though he made the Pro Bowl. That's a little debatable. I don't think we're going to force that. Trubisky, we're going to force to a 78 overall, though, with Starr. He played really well. Cleveland does not go up in dev. However, Trayvon Mullen does. Superstar is now the dev for Mullen. Thought maybe Merrick deserved a dev up, but I guess he doesn't. And that was pretty much it, right? Like, there's no other dev ups, which is very harmful. And then, obviously, Daniel Carlson is now a superstar because we forced it. But precision kickers. Kickers with this ability can see the entirety of the kicking arc. Is this... Do I care? Like, focus kicker is probably better, but, like... Is this something I care about? No? Okay, fair enough. But Cleveland, even though it probably doesn't matter anyways, I don't feel as bad, about superstar to X Factor as I would, star to superstar. We're going to force him anyways. I mean, he's doing unheard of... Well, I wouldn't say unheard of things, but... He's basically Aaron Donald now, which is pretty cool. He doesn't have a second ability slot, so what we're going to do, first things first. What was that? Under pressure, I think? So what we're going to do is we're going to drop him to the star, and then we're going to put him at X Factor just to see what ability he gets in that second slot. I don't want to, force the ability unless it's, too OP. Cleveland gets Unstoppable Force. He keeps under pressure, and then he has this, Adrenaline Rush. Pass rushers with this ability will have all of their pass rush moves points restored after sacking the QB. Interesting. That sounds kind of trash. I feel like Speedster is definitely the best for a finesse guy, but hey, it works up. He gets Unstoppable Force. I'm cool. Retirements. Who do we have? There goes Deshaun. My son Deshaun is gone. Oh, Deshaun's gone. We obviously have a lot of high hopes for the offseason, the draft specifically. Richie Incognito, he's gone. 79 overall is already bad enough the way it is. And he's sold down the line. He was missing a lot. Kwiatkowski's gone. Ngakwe's gone. Hunter Renfrow was kind of decent for us here and there. But overall, he's just not consistently great. He's gone too, I think. We're really putting a lot of faith in free agency in the draft here. To be losing this amount of talent and just not keeping any of it is dangerous behavior. But at the same time, I feel like, it's some of these players have to be replaced. 2-year deal for Jacoby, it's pretty much nothing, but I mean, he really doesn't deserve it. Foster Moreau, another guy that, I liked him a lot, but if you're going to be asking for a 4-year 17 to be the backup to Darren Waller, like, what are you doing? You know, Marvin Wilson. I mean, we're going to let a lot of these guys go. Some of these guys are also a little bit older than I would have thought. We'll keep Kenny Evans because he's a big fella. I like him. 6'7", 337. I fall for that every time. Julius Mitchell, that zone coverage sucks. Malui, we're going to let all these guys go. Of course, we do have money, so it's not like we can't get some of these positions replaced in free agency, but I just can't do it. We just can't keep these guys, simply put. So those guys are gone. We have no second round pick. Okay, so next year is going to be disastrous because I have a feeling we're going to be reaching again. I have a weird feeling. Mitchell Trubisky, once again, is the projected starter, but that doesn't mean we can't go for a different one. That St. Louis guy they mentioned actually looks really good. So for Mr. Trubisky, now we're cooking. So 78 overall, star. Not great, but pretty good. Oh yeah, well, Forrest Jacobs, actually. I didn't even think about that. 2 years of back-to-back being very good. Made the Pro Bowl, I think, both years. So Josh Jacobs will also. Let's actually take a look at his stats and awards. Or his stats anyways. I mean, if that doesn't deserve superstar, I don't know what does. So Bulldozer and Armbar would obviously be great, but it's not really realistic. Backlash. That makes sense, actually. Like, he shouldn't get armbar. He's not that good. It's so much fun to do armbar, but that would be broken. He does have really good juke move, but that would just be unfair to give him freaking jukebox. I'm going to just give him backlash. Ooh, Aaron Rodgers, though. That is intriguing. That is intriguing indeed. McCole Hardman. There's some names here. Better than most years, to be fair. Most years after year one, the free agency is, or year two, I suppose. Wait, actually, we're kind of far into this. J.J. Watt, we don't need a DT that bad, but J.J. Watt would be so much fun at the DT 2 spot, right next to the big man Cleveland. That would be insane. Za'Darius, no. Rodgers would be so much fun, dude. We can afford him easily, too. But I just don't think he comes here. Why would he want to join us? We're like, I know we made it far, but as far as roster talent, which everyone across the league can see, we are nowhere near ready. We just play inspired football, simply put. McCole Hardman, a guy that I feel like we've had in the past. Super good for speed. Not much everything else, though. Let's see how much they're actually offering him. They're not offering him that much. Josh Lambo, don't need him. See, I have plans for wide receivers, though. Like, there's some decent receivers in the class. So we have J.J. Watt on the offers list. We don't desperately need him, but we have so much money that we kind of need to spend it. So I'm willing to kind of just, like, go out there and get him. McCole Hardman. I mean, this is pretty fair. Right? I don't want to pay him too much more than that. Tavai, I'm kind of on the fence about, which is why I'm not really offering him that much. I'm like, I kind of want to just draft someone. Because, like, if you sign Tavai to a 3-year 13, you have to play him. Coverage is awful. His catching is okay. His jumping's okay. His injury's kind of iffy. His block shed's great. His hit power is decent, but he's really not that fast. I wish I could look at his change of direction, but it doesn't show that, dude. Yeah, we're going to go on to the next week. So, free agency week 2, please. Who are we going to get? JJ is not going to. He's actually just not going to sign with us. Okay, so I don't mind that. You get JJ, you get McCole Hardman, you lose Tavai, which is one of our biggest needs, but Tavai really didn't feel like a great replacement. We take those. And of course, Rodgers, Brady, and Mayfield, all free agents. I get you can't afford these contracts maybe, but come on, EA, wake up, do something. Make sure that they don't go freaking walking. Of course, Lazard is still there. I want him as a backup. We have to accept the fact that tight ends get paid like $3 to $4 mil per, so I'm willing to up it there. I don't like Uzomah enough to really give him anything. He's willing to take that, so fair enough. We're going to have those both, aren't we? Of course, let's look at these college players. So this is what our scouting thing looks like. Robbie St. Louis, like I said, he's a 3rd to 4th. I don't understand why they have him higher. C mid, B under pressure. I don't really have much more, but I can see obviously that he is blazing fast. A 4.5 40, 19 bench press reps, 34.7 vertical, good jump, whatever, who cares? Don't know a lot more. Good at throwing on the run, that's all I know. Good at throwing on the run, some pressure he can throw against. That's really all I've got. We have a running back that we don't need, but he's super fun. What else do we have? 4-4. You know, he's cool. Maybe we draft him. Probably not. Obviously, I went from quarterback to, you know, punter, basically, start to finish. This is a guy that I'm looking at as one of my #1 picks just because of the size, but I really hate the 3-cone drill. 9'11" was an inside job. Very good vertical, obviously. Skills. I don't know a lot about him, so I'm going to need to actually get a scout on him. We also have this second-round guy, Rakeem Hilliard, deep route, very fast. I kind of had him just on there for his size because he was a second-rounder, and now that I know his 40 is good, I might look for him. What else do we have? Brandon Mahone, 6'2", B release, A catching traffic, 4.35 40. This guy might be better than the first rounder. I'm just saying. He might be better than the first rounder. He's a day 3. We also have Max Gary, 6'1", 21 years old. Super fast. Very raw, though. I think when you get down to here, you're kind of thinking, okay, well, they might have some potential, but they are going to be bad overalls. Super fast, once again. Mr. Cobbs, at worst, you know, maybe a return man. Left guard, Luke Spencer. Don't know a whole lot about him, but know enough. You know, we got BBB. Maybe he's a choice, maybe not. Center, this is one of those prototypical great picks. I think you pretty much have to take him. AAB, decent combine and whatnot. Right guard, Chuck Rhodes, 6'4", 33 reps. You know, solid enough, obviously. Bruce Murray, 6'8", 337, 21 years of age. Really solid bench press. Not super fast, but enough. BB, we do have an F injury, F stamina. I don't know what the hell that means for us. Is that like the worst ever? It sucks that we got, well, I mean, I like JJ Watt, but it sucks that we didn't really need a DT to draft because this guy looked pretty good. B block shed, B power move, 6'6", insane bench press. This guy looks like one of those can't miss players, and we're unfortunately going to be missing him. First, what the hell? Oh, Puby's just joking. I thought it was actually like one of those bots. Adam Brown, super fast. I mean, I don't know what to take. I really don't. So we have a bunch of names on the list. We're going to go into the draft, I think, without, you know, hesitation. We're just going to go right in right now. We do have a quarterback already, but I think St. Louis being so fast, you put him on the list at minimum. Shaquem is obviously on the list here, without a doubt. Center, I think, is just an automatic draft from us. What else do we have? Adam Brown's a first to second round guy. Connor Michaels. You have a couple of middle linebackers there. I don't want to like scout them. I think honestly, you kind of have to take a guess with some of these positions. So wait, 3? Wait, so Robbie, Shaquem. I got scammed. I'm just going to skip Robbie because it might just glitch out because, like, he was obviously the first guy we did and then we skipped over. Oh, well. It is. Yeah, it said it. I don't know. The game's so good, dude. I love it. Aaron, Brady, and Mayfield are still there. Raheem's still there. Lambo, the superstar. What is this, honestly? But our signings, we only got 3 guys. We didn't really sign many players. We have 41 mil. We do have some re-signings to probably make anyways, but I don't mind it because McColl was the biggest need. Lazard, backup tight end, and then JJ Watt, obviously a great DT piece. Everything else, there really wasn't a great group of free agents. You know, we needed linebacker the most. The linebacker sucked. It was Tavai was the best. When Tavai is the best option, you know you're not going to get much help from free agency. Simply put, it's just not going to happen. Quarterback, all the guys there would not want to have joined us. Maybe Mayfield. That's about it. And I suppose let's head to the draft. Gonna not have a great draft class here. I mean, it's not looking great. I mean, I really want this wide receiver, but I don't know if he's worth it because he is, you know, kind of not really looking that great. But let's see. Obviously, the Lions with pick 1 overall. Let's see if any of those names actually did get more scouted. So Robbie St. Louis, I think, actually legitimately glitched. But the fact that he has a 4.5 40, it says under here his throw power is solid. That's going to be 88 to 90 some range. I feel like you probably draft him just to put some competition on Trubisky, who did kind of sell down the line. Shaquem Booth, up to 80% scouted. What did I even learn? I learned that he is an A stiff arm, A break tackle, and I didn't learn anything about his route running. Oh, no, I did. I think B short wasn't there before. Maybe but he's got a C catching, a B catching traffic. This guy kind of has bus written all over him, honestly, but he's so much fun looking. 6'4", 222. And then was Adam, where's our guy? Adam Brown was the other guy. First round talent, A pursuit, B tackle, extremely fast, good vertical. We don't know anything else though. Where's the coverage? Where's the block shedding? Give me one of them. How are you not going to give me one? He's a coverage guy, I think, you know, and he's just not going to. He's a non-pass rusher, and they give me nothing for it. Let's move down to 29. I think we're just going to slow sim just in case, because I kind of want one of the two, but at the same time, a trade down wouldn't be that bad, considering we have no second-round pick. They are giving us a better value. I think we're going to take it. We're taking Miami's trade. Oh, there goes Shaquem to the Chiefs. Of course, they needed more talent at wide receiver, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to make sure we get one of the linemen, obviously. I don't want to lose both. Give me the trade. Give me the stone. Fair enough. Whatever. Works for me, man. And Murray goes one pick before us. That is harmful. That is harmful. So we have yet to draft a player, but we're kind of getting to that point where we may be risking some players if we don't make a play. 69 in the third seems decent, no? 64. I'll take 69 for a fourth. I will 69 with anyone for a fourth, honestly. A fourth round pick, that's sick. I think the Falcons trade's fair. I think it's good. Once again, we're going to make sure we don't lose all the linemen. So as soon as I see a lineman name drop, we will pause. We will see what we're looking at and then potentially trade back up. So after a bunch of trade downs, we finally are going to be taking a quarterback. The guy was just too fast not to take. I think he actually was like a first or a second round pick, but I think he slid, and you can kind of see why, considering the fact that this throw on the run, throw under pressure, stamina, all that stuff. You know, outside of throw on the run and throw under pressure, you can't really see much here. It's a C mid. He's 5'11". It doesn't look great, but the speed alone is enough for me to take the risk. We're going to do it, and ooh, okay, so 89 throw power, that's good. That's already just as good as Trubisky, maybe even better. I'd be tied for him. Unfortunately, normal. 88 speed, though. 88 agility, 89 excel. Good change of direction. He is usable. He is definitely usable. Obviously, it'll come down to who plays best in preseason, I think. But this guy looks interesting, to say the least. I don't mind it, especially as a third-round pick. Would have loved to see hidden to really solidify how good that decision was from us. And we do see one of the last kind of remaining linemen go. Barkley was probably the best guy, but Luke Spencer or Chuck Rhodes are great selections themselves. Spencer, what is that 40? So 6'2", he ran a 4.99, 30 reps. I'm kind of thinking Rhodes is better. 6'4", 21. He's a little bit slower. He has better reps, though. An F lead block, though. This is tough. Do you go with... I mean, I think you need one of the linemen for sure, right? I don't know who to take, though. Chuck Rhodes. I think we're going to go to 13, and we're just going to hope for the best. That's what we're going to do. All right, so I think we're going to go with a lineman, if there is one still remaining. Chuck Rhodes. So the guard goes... Do we take Chuck Rhodes here? Everyone else, so we do have Teague. We want Teague if we can get him, right? 5'11", super fast. We got to get Teague. Teague is a must-have. Absolute must-have. I think you go Rhodes, though. I'm going to do it. Chuck Rhodes. He's the pick. And he's a hidden. Not the fastest in the world, but 88 strength, hidden dev. At least the draft isn't a complete loss. We automatically at least have a hidden, and it's at the position you cannot dev up. That is a win. That is a win. Of course, the quarterback's normal, but there's a lot of potential there. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, we got lucky. That could have been really bad. We just skipped ahead even though we want Teague. That could have been bad. A fifth round pick. It's a late third. Apparently they're willing to take it. I'm willing to do it. Fair enough. We also still have that pick 29 in the third. If we need to trade up, we will do that. Day 4 can mean anything. I really don't want to lose Mahone, but I think we can get him at 29. What about our rest of our 3 to 4? So we have Isaiah Merriweather, which is a sick name. He has an A-hit power, dude. He's pretty fast. Okay, so now I think the question before we select anyone becomes, can Abram actually play linebacker? So Jonathan Abram, 6 foot tall, 205, a little undersized. He has, 61 block shedding. I don't think he can do it. 61 block shedding is rough, dude. That is like how do you stop the run with 61 block shedding? He's honestly just like a disaster. Did we try to just trade him off? I don't know, dude. We did pay him because, you know, it was a pretty cheap deal. You can't play linebacker with that block shed. 5'11", 234. He is very fast for that 234. We're banking on a 40 time. That's really it. Banking on a 40 time. Lionel Teague, he's the choice. Normal dev, however, like we expected, 88 speed, 89 excel, 87 agility, and 79 change of direction, which is insane. Only a 76 jumping. Would love to see what his hit power and his catching is. It's another normal dev, but that is a very high potential guy. Absolutely. And I don't think we have any like 3 to 4s that we're willing to take, right? The safeties, you have Merriweather, who looks really good with hit power. Don't know a whole lot else about him, and that 40 times specifically is going to leave him a little slow, especially in the division. And then Jeromepkr is basically, like we said, kind of Abram, but with some height. You know, we don't know the coverage, but a D-man doesn't look great. So with this one, we're going to be moving out of 29, and I think Mahone has got to be the choice. A day 3 means at least the 4th round or further, so maybe he's a 5th. Maybe he's a 7th round player. I don't know, but hopefully he's there, and he is. Brandon Mahone's the choice. 21, A, catch in traffic, B, release, insanely fast. Hidden? Question mark? Not hidden. However, 93 speed, 94 excel, 93 agility. That is blazing fast, especially for a 6'2 guy. 86 change of direction, 86 jumping. Get this guy a dev up. That's all I can say. Get this guy a damn dev up ASAP. What else do we have? So we have another couple of wide receivers. We do have that middle linebacker, Bowen. We could use as many middle linebackers as we can get. This guy, not as fast. That's all I need to know. Not as fast, simply put. I think it's the corner. I don't think Eugene Scott's really that big of a need. 180 sucks, but a B catching with that speed, that might be exactly what we need against the Chiefs. We're going to take him. Eugene Scott it is. Normal dev, only 92 speed. I will say, though, 92 speed, 93 excel, 92 agility, 88 change direction, 90 jumping is pretty good, though. It is very good. We're going to go to 21 now. Yeah, I think Leon Kirkpatrick is the best value. Depending on his block shed, he could maybe even play linebacker. So we'll see. Leon Kirkpatrick, normal dev, unfortunately. 89 speed, 90 excel. He's got the speed just enough, but that agility and change direction with the jumping gives me linebacker vibes. So I'm hoping for maybe 70-ish, what is that called? 70-ish block shed, and then, you know, maybe he moves down a linebacker. Definitely not the draft I was looking for. Definitely not. We took some players, we got some talent, but we definitely left some things on the board. I do want to compare our guys to some of the guys we passed on. Cobbs is still there. I think you trade up for him. He is so fast. Even if he's just a return man, it's worth a 6th-round pick trade up. The 1st round maybe left some talent on the board, but that's really it. So 7th-round pick next year, trade up with the Lions. That's what we're going to take. The other Faulkner guy looks pretty good too. Maybe even trade up for him. And then I think we kind of need the punter. Not really. But Cobbs, super fast. 5'9", 183, super fun. We're going to take him. Normal dev, 95 speed, 93 excel, 89 agility, 94 change of direction. Jumping sucks, but we at minimum have a solid looking kick returner. That's really all you could ask for at times. That you get something, you know, somewhere for a starter. Honestly, we're taking him because he was the only 21-year-old and he's 6'4". That's it. That's all I've got. And that he has 94 kick power. Decently fast on top of that. Guy's a gem. I mean, you can't exactly... I mean, you can, but you can't really scout special teamers, so that is an absolute knock out of the park lucky play right there. That is wild. And we'll try to get one of our 7th-round picks back that we traded so many of. So I don't think we'll look at the devs because it is kind of fun to, like, figure them out. Well, I say devs, but it was really just one guy. Who gives a damn? It's the freaking lineman. 68 overall, though. Okay, so 70, 68, 71, 74, 69, 71, 72, 68. So, it's not bad. It's not that bad, but I guess we'll take a look at Rhodes because there's really no point not to, right? It really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Dev is star. Robbie St. Louis, 89 throw power, 70, wait, is that 81 short? 77 deep, 74 medium, I believe. It's throwing me off so hard. 41 trucking. Of course, very good at juking, obviously, but as far as next gen goes, can you even juke? So his throwaways, triggers happy sense of pressure, ideal forcing passes. So he's not a bad sim quarterback, but that kind of doesn't really matter, does it? It's kind of irrelevant. But Lionel Teague, 21 years old, of course, very fast. What's his block shed? 71 block shed. This is a good pick. Look at the swim, spin move, high motor. That's a good pick. 73 catching. Okay, so normal dev, but this is one of those guys where you're like, you don't really care because a dev, we got to obviously change numbers, don't worry about it, but a dev up changes everything. Same with this guy, Mahone. Absolutely beautiful speed. Ooh, that injury though. Wait, does that mean he had 79 injury and he's now 83 because of playing on our team? No shots, right? Very jukey. 93 speed, 94 excel, 93 agility. This guy could be special. That guy could be special. I'm glad we took him. Eugene Scott, not great overall, but super, super fast. Catching's great. Jumping's great. It's not super easy to get. Those athletics are solid. Leon Kirkpatrick, block shed. Oh, he's a safety, dude. There's no doubt about it. He is not a linebacker. Damn, that sucks. And then Terrence Cobbs. What is... Oh, I didn't even think about the other guy's trades. Ooh! Cobbs could be a starter. I think Thomas Cooper is the return man, and Cobbs is the new number 3. He's got wide receiver written all over him, whereas Cooper kind of just feels like... what is it called? A return man. He really does. All right, so let's take a look at some of the misses we had. Unfortunate misses. We had pick, 29? We obviously traded away from that. Here's the DT I was looking at. Oh my god. Look at the strength. He's actually insane. So injury is kind of a little rough. Same with stamina toughness, but he's a freak. I'd imagine, though, because of how high of an overall he is, he's star. If he's anything higher than star, that's nuts. And he's superstar. Look at him. Oh, damn, huge. Well, that's unfortunate. Thank you, JJ Watt. We could have literally had you, but for 4 years, and you wouldn't. Sweet. Here's Shaquem Booth, 74 overall. Of course, he's hit him with his traits. Aggressive possession. No run after the catch, but obviously very good at catching in general. I love how it said C catching. He's way better than what they... Oh, he was exactly what I wanted. He was a jump ball god. That's what I wanted, and that's what we passed on. I love it. I'm super happy. Player tray. So you'll only star. Thank you. Whew. Only star dev. Anyone else we had in here? Adam Brown. This is one of our first round guys. Hidden development trade, of course. 87 speed, 90 excel. His coverage is really bad. I don't absolutely hate it. The only thing I wish is that some of our injuries were a little bit better. But yeah, our guy was very comparable to this, actually. Debatably even better. Unless he's a superstar or better, I actually prefer our guy over this guy. Plus, you get that dev up early and it's basically free XP anyways. He's only star, so it could have been worse. It could have been worse. We didn't really miss out on that too much. What else? So Michaels is one of our choices. Also hidden development trait. 82 hit power, 89 speed, 89 excel. That guy's very good. He's very solid. His block shed is a little bit worse than our guy, though. But once again, under superstar or better, and I don't hate it. I don't hate that we passed on it. And once again, that's the case. Here's Hilliard. Normal dev. Okay, so we obviously dodged a bullet here. Insane traits. Very good player. I wish him the best, and I think he will be very good. But as far as what we landed and way later, didn't really need it. Murray. No, Murray, be normal. A little raw, but he's a massive human. Please. Please suck. Of course, he's automatically star, so it's, Okay, thank God he's not superstar. If he was superstar, that would have been the worst thing in the world. Where was the center? His name was what's his name? I know his name. I just don't know where he is. Do we have anyone else? Lamar Black. No, we didn't have anyone else. So the third round, there he is. Barkley, 72 overall. Hidden development traits. Looks pretty good. Very athletic, but once again, 6'2", which is kind of why we, in the end, decided to pass on him. Please only be star. Please only be star. And, okay, we don't hate it. We absolutely do not hate it. And I think Luke Spencer might have been the last one, right? I seen him right there, but I'm just kind of seeing... Oh, yeah, Merriweather. Oh, he actually was pretty fast. 91 speed. So, yeah, this was basically a less hit-powered Jonathan Abram. Of course, very young, though, so you never know. McKay. Oh, here's McKay. He's actually slower than Merriweather. That seems to make no sense to me. What? Let's take a look at the guard, though. We did have him on our list. Luke Spencer, 69 overall, hidden 6'2". Another reason why we passed on him was just because that's 6'2", man. We needed a tackle. We need a tackle, and these guys are too small to play tackle. But he's a superstar. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. I still would have... I mean, even though he wasn't the greatest, I still would have loved to have that tackle Murray, dude. He looks like so much fun. Oh, here's Elion Gibson, by the way. Hidden development trait. Ooh! Oh, my. We didn't need him, but he's so good, dude. Oh, my Lord. That's crazy. And he's a superstar we sold. We didn't need him, but we still somehow sold. That's how it works. And then the last player I wanted was a safety. I don't know where the hell he went, though. Oh, here he is. Tracy Calloway right away. Normal dev, 68 overall. Yeah, this guy could have played linebacker for us, but he is missing a lot of abilities, and overall, I don't really care too much. Well, that is the conclusion of the offseason. Obviously, we have the preseason now coming up next, which will be streamed most likely live tomorrow around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/JeromePkr. Around, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, I believe. Maybe a little later, maybe not. Of course, kind of feels like we're leaving the team a little short, but a lot of speed, a lot of talent, just a little maybe underdeveloped. Hardman's a huge addition. We lost Deshaun, but we gained someone that's even faster, which is crazy to believe. We're going to be healthy again. We lose Incognito, but we replace him with a rookie with star dev. Incognito really didn't play that well down the stretch anyways, so it probably won't even feel like that much of a downgrade. A lot of speed. That's really what the draft can be categorized as, is just speed. We'll see how it turns out. We can always trade for other players if we have to. J.J. Watt's a cool addition. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen. Are we going to make it out to the playoffs? Are we going to make another run? Will we actually beat the Chiefs this time? I mean, we almost did it last season. You can easily say our team's better this year, but by how much? I don't know. Only time will tell. And we'll have ourselves another quarterback battle in preseason. Trubisky was pretty good on the regular season when he came in for the other two guys, but definitely had a rough stretch in the postseason, which ultimately probably did cost us. So he's going to be battling with the very fast rookie. We'll see what happens there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PKR Plays, and then once again, streams, twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!